Good afternoon, y'all. My name is Zoe, and I'm here to tell you my story about how I came to 100% from 40 once I found the Ranger method. Excuse me. Um, I served in the U.S. Coast Guard. I did my 4 years and got out with an honorable discharge, and I went through a good period of time where I didn't know that I was eligible for benefits. A long time. I think it was into the 2000s before I knew that I could even file for benefits because they don't give us that information when you get out. They say, here's your DD 214 and good luck to you. So I got lucky, and a friend of mine worked with veterans who were applying for benefits and said, yo, you got to apply. Um, and so I did. So I got 10% way back then. I think that was 2000. I don't know. It was like maybe 2005, 6, something like that. And then, my condition got worse, so I applied to have that increased, and it got increased to 40%, and I rode that 40% for a very long time. I ended up moving because my family moved. I wanted to be closer to my kids to a new neighborhood, and my neighbor across the street was a vet, or is a vet, excuse me, and he told me about, reapplying again and getting some help from like the VSO and Bay Area Legal Aid and things like that. Um, and I kind of still wrote at that 40, and I found the Ranger method. I Googled it on my own. I found it, and I needed help because I was in a really, really dark spot. My pain was getting worse. I was on the edge of being homeless. I got hooked up with the HUD-VASH voucher to keep me from being homeless. I got hooked up with SNAP. I got hooked up with all these places that were helping me, and people kept pushing me to um, increase your benefits, increase your benefits. And I was like, man, I'm looking at everything the VA is telling me that I need. I'm reading it line for line and being like, I wrote that down. Like, why is this not coming through? So I met with Derek, and I got, hooked up with Gino and hooked up with Ranger Johnson, and they were just so supportive that I felt like I was at least going to have someone on my team moving forward rather than just doing it by myself. So I made the jump. I joined into the Ranger method, and I followed it to the letter. And I jumped up to 90%, and I kept fighting. And within 4 months of that 90%, 4 months, I jumped to 100%. And when I'm telling y'all that it changed my life and it saved my life, I am not exaggerating. I don't have to worry about my kids going to college. I have two kids that if they decide they want to go to college or trade school, that's dealt with. I have actual hope that I can buy a house in my lifetime. Um, I have an insane amount of student loans that are getting forgiven. Like I, the amount of student loans that I took out because I'm an acupuncturist. I had to go to med school and learn both Western and Eastern med. The amount of money that I have in student loan debt was gonna keep me under the thumb for the rest of my life. I would have never paid those off, and those I submitted the paperwork to have that forgiven. Like forgiven. I don't know if y'all feel me, but those student loans are something that's crazy. So yeah, if you're on the fence for joining this method, trust me, it works. You do have to put in the work. You gotta watch these videos, but follow everything the method tells you to do, and you can get to that 100%. Like you can have it change your life. Like in an instant, I woke up, I checked my bank account, and I was like, "What is this?" And I scooted over to the VA website. There it was. You know that little wheel spins, do 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 do, boom, 100%. And I spent the whole day just sobbing and happy, and I haven't come down off of that yet because sinking in is real. It's real, and you can get it. So, to Derek, to Gino, to Ranger Johnson, to all you guys, thank you. And if you're on the fence for joining the Ranger method, don't be, man. Just click the button, talk to Derek, talk to these guys, and they'll help you out. All right. Good luck on your journey, and I'll see you at 100%.